Yes, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Guys, please type in chat window. Chat window is questions box. Please type in questions box. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. All right. Good evening, guys. And please check it what we completed in the last session. So I think so we are discussing about steps to prepare first Java application. The topic here we are discussing there. In the steps to prepare first Java application part. So already given some questions to you, then some topics already we completed. Now before that, now tell me to prepare first application, that fundamental Java program, simple hello world program to display anything else like hello world program. What exactly the steps here we require there? Now tell me. Nearly 6 steps here are given. What are the 6 steps here we have to do? First one is what there? Download and install Java software. Next one is what there? Download and install Java editor. Next one is what there? Open Java editor and write what there? Java program. Save Java file. Compile Java file. Next one is what there? Execute Java application. These are overall 6 number of steps here what we are having. Okay, clear. Next one is download and install Java software. Already we downloaded, how many versions we have downloaded there? 4 versions, already shown that. How many versions we installed there? 4 versions. What 4 versions we installed there? Java 6, Java 7, Java 8. Then what next one? Java 17. The Java 17 is not required immediately for you. For the sake of other batches, I installed the Java 17. So for the sake of you, Java 6, Java 7, Java 8, these versions only we are going to use immediately. But by moving on to the concepts, we are going to understand up to like what there, Java 19th version there now. I'm giving clarity. Maybe there may be a chance to misunderstand the concepts here. Then we installed only 3 versions of Java. So up to Java 8 only we are going to understand. People may think like this. No, not like that. In our classes, up to Java 19, we are going to understand. Right, sir. Right, sir. We downloaded all the concepts here. Installation of the Java in the sense like what there. Keep on click next buttons. In 2 locations, we have to change the locations of the installations like JDK and JRE. JDK is what there? Java Development Kit. JRE is what there? Java Runtime Environment. Right, sir. Actual Java software is what there? JDK. Java Runtime Environment will provide some runtime environment to run our Java programs. Okay, fine. Next one is, in how many ways we are able to see, after installation of the Java software, we are unable to use directly Java software through command prompt. If we want to use all Java commands through command prompt, we have to set one environment variable. What is that environment variable? Path environment variable. In how many ways we are able to set path environment variable? In 2 ways. What are the 2 ways of setting this path environment variable? Temporary setup. Another one is what there? Permanent setup. What is this temporary setup actually? Right, use this particular command and command prompt. Set a path is equal to then respect to bin location of the JDK software. But what is the problem with this temporary setup? No, that is available, that is valid up to one command prompt, present command prompt only. That is not available to other command prompts. But if you want to make available say, your setup to all the command prompts, then what we have to do? We have to go for what there? Permanent setup. We have to go for what there? Permanent setup. Right, sir. If you want to set path environment variable permanently, what we have to do there? Now here we have to go for like what there, some process here I've given there in the document. All right, sir. Then some other, the total process here I've given there, we can check it with that process. All right, sir. Then after that, after setting this permanent path environment variable, then what we are able to do there, we can check that path environment variable in all the command prompts. In our system, in all the command prompts, we are able to get the path environment variable. That already we understood. Then after that, we discussed some few questions. What are the various questions here we understood there? First one is what there? Is it possible to install more than one Java software in a single computer? Yes or no? Yes, we can install more than one Java software, multiple versions like Java 6, Java 7, Java 8 of the same operating system. Why I'm specifying that same operating system? No, Java software is dependent on the operating system. Java programming language is platform independent, but Java software is what they platform dependent. Understand my point? Linux Java software we are unable to install in what their Windows operating system. Windows related Java software only we have to download, where multiple versions are available. Windows related Java 6, Windows related Java 7, Windows related Java 8. These three softwares we can install in our single operating system. That's okay, fine. Okay, fine. If you install more than one Java version on a single computer, then which version of Java software is available to us in command prompt there? Which version here we are able to get? Which version we set to the path environment variable, that version is coming to us to utilize in our command prompt now. That's okay, fine. I shown that. First I set with what there? 1.6 version. Next one is what there? 1.7. Next one is what there? 1.8. Which version is set to the path? That version will come to us in command prompt now. Next one is, we have given one more question there. What is that question here we have given there? Is it possible to set more than one Java version to single path environment variable? If yes, if you say yes, then which version will come to the command prompt? Almost all, 70% I confirmed it. Answer is what? Yes. Otherwise, I may not have next question here. I have next question in the sense, definitely answer is what there? Yes. Yes, we can set more than one Java version to single path environment variable. If it is yes, then which version will come for us in command prompt here now? All right, sir. Have you tried with this? Which version will come there? Which one we provided as a first one in the order, that one will come to us as a first one. Now, let us see that example again. Let's see that point also clearly. All right, sir. Now, let me open command prompt here. Because again, I'm telling there, all these points only one time we are going to understand. Every time we are not going to understand, only one time. Why? Because these initializations, the total roundup, then only one time. Once we completed this part here, we will not talk about this every time now. Directly we'll move on to the subject concepts now. Let's see this one. First of all, now here I want to provide like what there, set path is equal to C drive. Inside this C drive Java, I installed here only JDK 1.6 and bin. Control C, semicolon. Next one is Java JDK 1.7.0 bin. Copy this, semicolon. Next one, JDK 1.8.0 bin. Copy this, semicolon. Now check this here. So the path environment variable, how many versions here we set there? 3 versions here we provided. From one version to another version, one value to another value, semicolon is a separator. Read my point or not? Now tell me, now I'm asking one question, try to answer for it. To the path environment variable, how many values I set to the path environment variable? No? 3 values I set. Check this one, 3 values I provided. Why? Because semicolon is a separator. This is one value, semicolon is available. This is another value, here semicolon is existed. This is another value. Overall, how many values we set there? 3 values here we set now. Let me click on enter button here. Now which version is available here now? Java C space or hyphen version. What value here we are getting there now? 1.6 version here we are getting. Observe carefully. Next one is set a path is equal to, copy this and paste here. Copy this and paste here. Now see this one. to the path. First one is what there? 1.7. Next one is what there? 1.8. Next one is what there? 1.6. Enter button. Java C space hyphen version. Which one is available there? No, 1.7. In the order, which one is the first one? 1.7. So we are getting what there? 1.7 version here. Next one. Set a path is equal to, observe carefully. Right, sir. Now first one is what version here now? 1.8 version here now. Click on enter button. Java C space version. What we are getting there now? 1.8 version here we are getting. So answer is very clear. Try to understand this answer here. Alright, sir. Now the answer is what there? Is it possible to set more than one version? Yes. It is possible to set more than one Java version, to single path environment variable with a semicolon separator. Okay. Now in this context, which Java version we set as a first one, as a first version to the path environment variable, that Java version will come in command prompt. That's the point here I'm telling to you. Now here, example I'm telling to you, command prompt information are given there. Then if you see this command prompt information there, easily we can identify this. Overall 3 versions we said there. Initially Java 1.6 version, here we are getting 1.6. Now the second one is what there? 1.7 is the first one here. So here we are getting 1.7 now. Next one is what there? 1.8 here we said as the first one here. 1.8 here we are getting. Same thing here we are providing there. Is it clear or not? Right, very simple. Now guys, observe carefully. One more question there. You have to answer for my question. Everybody, right? Try to understand this question now. First of all, understand the question what I am telling there. In how many ways we can set path environment variable? In how many ways we can set path environment variable? 2 ways. What are the 2 ways? No, temporary setup. Another one is what there? Permanent setup. Got it or not? Listen carefully. If we set Java 1.6 version, if we set Java 1.6 version to the path environment variable temporarily, and if we set Java 1.8 version to path environment variable permanently. Understand my point here? What I have given up to now? If we set 1.6 version to what there? Temporary setup, and if we provide 1.8 version in what there? Permanent setup, then I think you understood my question here. Then which Java version will come in command prompt to use? That means indirectly what I am asking there, first priorities for what there is that temporary setup or permanent setup? Temporary setup or permanent setup? Then what we are able to get here? That's the question. If we set 1.6 version temporarily, 1.8 version permanently, which Java version will come to us and command prompt directly? That's my question. Let's try with that first of all. Answer here we are able to say. First of all, let's see this one here. First of all, let me open my permanent setup here. What is available there? Right click on this PC, advanced system settings, environment variables. Inside this environment variables, path here we provided. Click on edit button. What is available here? 1.8 is available. In permanent setup, what is existed there? No, permanent 1.8 version is available in permanent setup now. Got it or not? That's okay, fine. Same, I think as per my question, it is available already. No need to think about it. Leave this one. Now in temporary setup here, I want to provide. Of course, I want to open new command prompt. Don't worry. Let me open this new command prompt here. Now here, I want to set path is equal to temporary setup. What is the temporary setup there? Java JDK 1.6.0 bin. Copy this. Right, sir. We provided this. Temporary setup is what there? 1.6. Permanent setup is what there? 1.8 version. Which one will come to us? Java C space hyphen version. Local. That is what there? Local. Local setup will come first. That means permanent setup is overwritten now with the local setup here. Always highest priority is for what there? Local. Understand one more point here. In Java, this is a common principle. Local variable is available. Class level variable, global variable is available as of now with the same name. Local variable name, class level variable name, both are same. If you access that variable name, which value will come there? Is that local variable value or class level variable value? Always first priority will be given for what there? Class level variable value. Class level variable value here we are able to get. Understand my point clearly? The same point here. Now temporary setup in the sense this is local setup or not? Permanent setup is what their global setup or not? Understand my point here? So here always first priority is available for what their local setup. Understand my point here? If local setup is not available, then it will check out what their permanent setup. If you are not setting path locally, then it will get what their permanent setup here. Got it or not? Right, so now that is what exactly the point here I'm telling to you clearly now. So answer for this question is very clear. Right, sir. Now, so in this case, temporary setup provided path environment variable value will come in a command prompt. That is as per the view, that is Java 1.6 version will come in command prompt. Yes, sir, have you understood this point or not? Temporary setup value only here we are getting instead of what there permanent setup here. In permanent setup 1.8 is available even, but in temporarily we provided what there 1.6, that we are getting clearly. This is the point here we understood there clearly. So if you want to have this part here, now we can utilize this clearly. Right, sir. For the sake of your example point of view, I'm telling this. Now try to utilize this clearly. No, that's okay, fine. Next one is after that. All of you listen carefully. I have a particular requirement. I have a separate requirement. No, now try to understand my requirement, guys. All of you know. You may have one doubt. Even yesterday also, some people came to me. They have asked one question to me. Not even yesterday, no. Regularly, when I complete this topic there, in every batch, at least minimum 2 to 3 members came to me. They're asking this question frequently. What is that question actually? Sir, what is the need of multiple Java versions in a single computer? Why you are installing these many versions? Why you are not using only one version? And again, one other doubt. In the real-time application development, is it possible to use more than one Java version? How many Java versions we are going to use in a particular project? So this type of questions are very much frequent in general in the classes now. But I'm giving clarity. In the real-time application development, only one Java version only we are going to use throughout the project. Understand my point, Keno? But now we are not in real-time application development. We are in learning process. Part of the learning now, we need to understand clearly the differences between the Java versions 1.6, 1.7, 1.8 minimum. 1.6 and before versions are almost all same. 1.7 and 1.8 and above versions are somewhat different. So we have to understand the differences now. Part of the learning we have to understand. So to see the differences about the features from 1.6 to 1.7 and 1.7 to 1.8, definitely we have to work with what their multiple Java versions now. We are going to prepare small test cases only. Because of the test cases, nothing is going to be happen if we change the Java version from one version to another version here. Okay, fine. Anyway, answers for the questions I have given there. But now the same point I'm telling to you. I have a specific requirement. What is my specific requirement? No, I prepared one Java program, for example. Inside Java program, I have a feature. I have implemented some code. Understand it clearly. Now, inside my Java program, I have included some feature. I want to compile the Java program in. I want to compile and execute that program in Java 6 version. Then I want to see some X results, some X output. Same program without having changes, no. I want to run it on Java 7 version. First, I prepared my program and I executed my program in which version there? Java 6. Then I want to see some X results. After that, without having changes in my program, same program, I want to run on Java 7 version. Then I want to see some Y results. Again, same program without having changes. I want to run it on Java 8 version. Then I want to see some Z results. That's my intention. That's my requirement. I know that version to version changes are available. Same program in Java 6, same program in Java 7, same program in Java 8. I want to execute my program. That's my requirement. Understand my process here? What I have to do now? Assume it. Let's assume it. I prepared a program, for example. So first of all, I want to compile and execute my program in which version there? Java 6 version. So immediately what I have to do there? Say for example, understand it. D colon CD. Say for example, Java 730. Java 730. Some location is available. Assume it. Test.java file is available. For example, I'm telling the test.java. Okay. Now, first of all, if you want to compile and execute that program in Java 6, what we have to do there? Set a path is equal to I have to search for the location where my Java 6 version is available. Let me open the Java 6 bin. I need to copy this. Then I have to paste this on command prompt, semicolon. Now I can compile my program Java C space test.java. Then after that, I have to execute my program there, Java space test. I can see some X results. Assume it, I compiled my program and I executed my program in Java 6. Okay, Java 6 version and its results, we have seen it. What is my next movement now? What is my next move there? I have to change from Java 6 to Java 7. Same program, no changes on my program here. Then I have to change my program or not? To change our program from Java 6 to Java 7, to change our Java software from 1.6 to 1.7, what I have to do again here? Again, I have to write what there? Set path is equal to, there I have to provide, I have to go for my system, there I have to go for Java, where I have to go for JDK 1.7.0 underscore 80 bin, then we have to copy this content, then we have to paste it. Then here, click on enter button. Now again here we have to use Java C space test.java. When we change the Java version, you must compile it and again we have to execute it. Understand it? Here where we have seen like what there? Some other results. Completed. Java 7 results here we have seen. What is my next movement now? What is my next move there? I have to change my version from 1.7 to 1.8 or not? Again what I have to do there? Again what I have to do there? Set path is equal to, there I have to go for like what there? 1.8 installation location where we have to copy up to bin num. Copy this. Now let me go for it. Then where we have to paste it now. Again click on enter button. Now here we have to go for Java C space test.java. Compile it. Then after that we have to execute the program there, Java space test. There we are able to see some jet results now. If it is a frequent, I want to execute my Java program in multiple versions frequently, then every time changing version in the sense, every time we have to write set path is equal to up to JDK 1.6 or 1.7 or 1.8 slash bin we have to write or not. But every time writing set path is equal to something, I feel somewhat burden. Writing this set path is equal to something every time, no, I feel something burden, somewhat burden here I'm feeling now. Then how I'm going to remember the total path every time here? How I'm going to do every time that set path is equal to something? Understand guys what I'm telling there now? So it's somewhat burdenful thing for me. So I want to simplify this process. I want to simplify this process. How I'm going to simplify this process? No, not required to type every time set path is good something. One time only I want to write these commands now. But whenever I require Java 6, no, just simply I want to type Java 6. That's enough. Automatically I want to get Java 6 setup. I want to write Java 7. Only just Java 7 I want to write. I want to get Java 7 setup. Just I want to write Java 8. I want to get what there? Java 8 setup. Just I want to simplify this process now. Every time I'm not going to write set a path is good something. One time only I want to maintain that. But whenever I require that Java 6 version, just I want to write Java 6 a simple name. Java 6 version here I want to get. I want to write Java 7 simple name. Then I want to get Java 7 version. Java 8, I want to write the name on command prompt. Java 8 version I want to get. In that way, I want to simplify that entire process. Right. To simplify this process, to simplify this entire process, there we have to use batch files. What files here we have to use there? Batch files. Batch files in the sense .bat files. In which way we are having .txt files now. In the same way, .bat files. Batch files I want to use. Yes, all of you are following these points now. Simple, very, very simple. Nothing is difficult here. Very simple. My requirement is I want to switch my Java from one version to another version frequently. I don't like to write every time set path is equal to that Java version. I want to simplify that process. To simplify that process, I want to use what their batch files. Well, let me have this requirement here. Just within 1 minute, I want to finish this now. Right, sir. Now, as per the requirement, we want to compile and execute. We want to compile and execute Java application in multiple versions. Point I've given there. As per the requirement, we want to compile and execute Java application in multiple versions without having changes in Java application. All right, sir. In general, what is the process? In general, the process is what there. To achieve this, we have to write set a path command every time. Set a path command every time. It will increase burden to the developers. In a simplified manner, I'm writing that information here, right? So to achieve this, we have to write set a path command every time on command prompt. It will increase burden to the developers. All right, sir. To overcome this problem, we will use batch files. We will use what their batch files. Then how to use these batch files? Then what exactly the steps here we require to use batch files? Steps I'm telling to you now. Try to observe carefully. Step number 1. Simple. Take a text file. Answer my point here now. Steps I'm telling here. Take a text file. Number 1. Write a set a path command in a text file. Okay. Set a path is equal to the respective bin location. We have to write it inside the text file. Write in the text file. Then after that, what next one here? This is important. Please understand it clearly. Please all of you listen carefully. Not required to write anything. I'm sharing this document to you. Directly we can use this document. Right, sir? Now save. Listen carefully. Save text file with .bat extension. Don't save with .txt. You must save with what there? .bat. .bat extension in the sense batch file. Got it or not? So whenever we completed this, then what next one write bat file name. That is batch file name. Bat or batch, both are same here. Bat file name on command prompt. And click on enter button. That's enough. And click on enter button. That's enough. Automatically the respective version here we are able to get. That's it. On command prompt, what we have to do now? On command prompt, directly type batch file name. Of course, go to the location where we saved that batch file. There, write that batch file name, then click on what there, enter button. Automatically, the total that batch file is going to be executed. The respective commands are going to be executed. There, we are able to get the respective Java version. Don't worry, just steps I have given there. But now I'm going to show it practically. Now try to understand it clearly. Examples here I'm telling you. Now understand these examples here. First example 1, I want to write like what there. Observe carefully. D:/Java 730 is our location at 730 classes. No, then where I'm going to use like what there, Java 6.bat file. What's the file I'm taking there? Java 6.bat at D:/730 Java 730. Right, sir. There I'm going to write something else. What something I'm going to write here? Observe carefully. Let me finish it. Let me take the text file here. Text document is available or not? Notepad. Open this notepad, no problem. Open this notepad here. Here we have to write like what there. One time that command set path is equal to Java 6 file. I want to write now. Copy this. Where we install the Java 6 now. C Java JDK 1.6.0 underscore 45 bin. Have you understand it? Why I'm not saving? Why I'm not installing my Java software under program files now? Now here, C Java in the sense very simple for me to navigate. If it is a program file, somewhat another click I have to do now. For the sake of this only, for the sake of this easiness purpose only, I'm trying to install my Java software under directly C drive here now. Right, so now copy this. After that, already we had the text file, paste it. That's it, semicolon. That's enough. Now we have to save this. How to save this one there? No, observe carefully. Control S. If you type there, save button will come there. At which location, guys? Now tell me. D drive. Inside the D drive, what is our location actually? Java 730. Here Java 730 is available here. Now here I want to save this. How I'm going to save this? No, standard approach is what there. Take a double quotation now. Take double quotation. It is a safe approach. Inside the double quotation, write Java 6.bat. You may ask a question to me, why double quotation you have taken? In some other operating systems, what will happen? If you have not taken double quotation, no, how this file is going to be saved? Java 6.bat.txt. By default, it will save with what there? .txt. I want to avoid the .txt. I want to save with only .bat. That's why double quotation I have taken. Of course, in some other operating system, the double quotations are not required. By default, what extension we provided, with the same extension, that file will be saved. But safe approach is what there? We can, to avoid .txt extension, take double quotation. Inside this, we can save with what there? .6.bat. Right, sir. Observe carefully. All right, sir. Now Java 6.bat that I have taken in a d:/Java 730. Then save it. Already existed, no problem. I want to replace that. Maybe for the sake of previous, it might be available. No need to worry for it. So Java 6 thing is provided or not? Similarly, take another notepad. Another notepad. Now inside this, now I want to provide Java 7 setup. Setup path is equal to, let me open it. C Java JDK 1.7.0 underscore 80 bin. Copy this. Control C. I copied this. I'll go for what there? Another one. Paste it here. Control V. Semicolon. Control S. Save this. Same location. D Java 730. Inside this, again here, what I have to do now? Take a double quotation. Inside the double quotation, what we have to provide there? Java 7 dot, what is the extension there? .bat. I think this also existed here. Okay, no problem. Click on S. In our system, we may not get that override or this kind of option here. Directly, it will be saved. Right, so now it is completed. Next one is, let's go for this one. Another one is what there? Notepad. Notepad here, then what we are providing there. All right, understand it clearly. Now here, set the path is equal to, now let me go for the Java 8. See Java JDK 1.8.0 underscore 202 bin. Copy this. I copied this. Now again, let me go for this one. Control V, then semicolon, enter. Control S, save this one. D:/Java 730. Inside this double quotation. Now this is what there? Java 8.bat. Right, sir. Click on save button. Existed, no problem here. Now tell me, how many batch files are prepared now? Only one time only. Only one time work only. One time we can prepare all the batch files now permanently at a particular location. Anyway, for the sake of these classes, I prepared one standard folder. That is what there? D:/Java 730. That folder is our permanent folder. There only I'm going to prepare your application. There only I kept all my required batch files. I want to see that batch files now one time. D drive Java 730. Now see this one here. Here batch files are available. Some setting symbols we are getting there. Got it or not? They are the 3 batch files: Java 6, Java 7, Java 8 batch files only. If you observe this, Windows batch file, Windows batch files. Here we are getting it now. Okay, right, sir. Now it is completed. Now here, what we have to do there, whenever we provided these batch files now, open command prompt. I want to open fresh command prompt here. Open command prompt. In command prompt, go to the location where batch files are saved. Go to the location where batch files are saved. At which location we saved batch files now? Tell me. D:/Java 730. D:. Now we are at C drive, right? D:/CD space. What next one? You know, Java 73. Java 730. Right, sir. Now here I want to see dir directory, current directory. Now here we are getting all the batch files or not? All three batch files are available or not? Available. Now let us clear this one. Then after that, now here I want to have Java 6 version. Simple. J tab Java 6 version matched file name here we are getting. Even the .bat is also not required. Simple type what there, Java 6. Click on enter button. Java 6 version is available. What I'm typing here, only Java 6, that's enough. Click on enter button. Automatically we are getting what there, Java 6 version. Now let us check this one. Java C space hyphen version here we are getting. Now see this one. What version here we are getting there? 1.6 version. Sir, all of you are getting my point or not? Got it or not? That's okay, fine. Next one is like what there? Just we can type like what there, Java 7. That's sufficient. Even Java 7.bat is also okay. Either batch file name, full name, or maybe the simple batch file name. Click on enter button. Now we are getting what there, Java 7 version. Java C space or hyphen version here we are getting. Now similarly, Java 8. Click on enter button. Now here we are getting what there, Java 8 version. Java C space hyphen version. Now here we are getting 1.81. Every time not required to type set path is equal something. One time if you prepare batch files, no, execute that batch files wherever we require. The respective Java version will come to us in command prompt. There we can utilize, we can compile and execute our program clearly. Now this process is simplified process or not? One time if we prepare batch files, no, forever we can run that batch files. Every time we are able to display the data directly. Every time we are able to get the required version on our command prompt. This is that simplification here I'm telling you clearly. Right, sir. Now let us see this one here already. Now this is like the path here we provided here. Just 1 minute. Let me provide in the document here. All right, sir. Next one is like what there. This is like what there. Example 1. Then location here I provided. Right. Similarly, D:/Java 730/Java 7.bat. Right. So now this is for the sake of Now inside this, what is the command here we have to provide there? Copy this. Now okay, if you want to practice this, just we can do this practice. No, D:/Java 730/Java 8.bat. All right, so now inside this, then what we are able to provide. Right now here we have to provide this data. Right, sir. Now here, after writing these all the files now on command prompt, then what we are able to get there on command prompt here, already we have done some work. Right, sir. Now here, let's copy this. Now here we can utilize this. That's it, guys. Now if you observe this command prompt content here, easily we are able to get the content clearly, right? So this is what exactly the approach here we are doing there. Then how to prepare batch files and how to execute batch files. Not only the setup path, other setups if you want to provide through batch file, we can include that inside the batch file. When we execute batch file, that other setups are also be executed. Not only the set path environment variable. For example, I have a project. In my project, 100 setups are required. Before running my project there, I want to execute 100 number of setups. Then in general, what we are going to do? Say for example, simple scenario I'm telling you, try to understand it, where we are going to use this batch file. One simple example. Myself is a developer, software engineer, my Java developer. One fine day client came to me, he has given his requirement to me. I have taken nearly 1 year of time, development time. I completed my project. The next thing is what there, I have to submit my project to my client. I'll go to my client home. I'll install that entire project in the client system. my client computer, I installed my product. I said to my client here, if you want to execute this project, what we have to do, open command prompt, go to the location where my project is available. 100 setups are required. 100 setups you have to do manually. After that, write the command Java test. Program will be executed. Project will come to you. If I give this information, how my client can understand it? No. Who is my client? Actually, is a 10th class failure client. You don't know much technical, right? Is not technical person. Just he knows how to play video games. That's it. PUBG, of course. But you don't know anything about technical, right? You don't know what is the command prompt, and you don't know like what is Java C command and what is this Java. Technical concepts are not aware by my client. But how my client can open his project? No. As I'm the technical person, I know that how to execute the Java project. I prepare the total Java project. I install that project in my client system. If I assign a task to my client, no, open command prompt, execute these many setups, 100 setups, no. After that, run my Java program in the sense how my client can do all these things. He needs some simplification or not. As I am the developer, as I prepare this entire project, I have to submit my entire project to my client in such a way to execute that project in a simplified way without using any technical aspects, without having any technical knowledge. He has to execute my project. That is the requirement here, what I'm telling there. Am I right or not? All of you understand my point clearly, what I'm telling to you know. So now, because of this reason, in this scenario, here what I'm telling there, what is the approach I'm going to do there, I want to submit my entire project to my client, but he has to execute my project in a simplified way without using any technical things. Then further purpose, what I will do there, whatever the 100 setups are required for my project, I will install that entire project into the client system. Then 100 setups are required. All these 100 setups I will keep in a batch file. I will keep that batch file in a particular location. Simply, I will give an assignment to my client. What we have to do there? Nothing about it. Then what I am telling there, observe carefully. Whatever the batch file can I provide, just a double click on it. That's finished. Automatically the project will come. Okay, all of you get my point or not? Double click on it. Of course, here I am not preparing that. But batch file only I am going to prepare. That batch file I will provide to my client. I will ask to my client there, just double click on it. Get my point or not? When you double click on it, automatically you are able to execute our program. Automatically my project will be inside my batch file. What I will do now, all 100 setups I prepared, all comments of these 100 setups I'm able to provide. Project execution command also I will include inside these 100 setups now. With all these 100 setups, one batch file I will prepare. I will give that batch file to my client. Then what my client has to do now, just he has to double click on it, or else simply open command prompt where type that batch file name. Simply, it is very simple to type batch file name. Click on batch file name, enter button. That's it. Type batch file name and enter button. Automatically, the total project is going to be executed. Now, where batch file is required or not? Where batch file is giving some help for us or not? So in that way, we are going to utilize batch file. Now, in my context, how I'm utilizing my batch file there, I want to simplify my commands. Whatever the commands are required to run my program, I want to simplify that commands. All of you get my point or not? So by that here, we are able to get some clarity clearly. Nothing else. Here itself, here we can do the same point. Okay, fine. Anyway, now this is the clear-cut information here I'm telling there. What is the utilization of this batch file clearly? Please remember this. Now onwards, in the future, whenever I want to change my Java from one version to another version, simply I will type batch file name. I will execute that batch file name. I will repeat. I will follow the same process until the last topic of the Java. So I'm going to repeat the same process until the last topic of the Java. I'm not going to repeat the entire process now. Just I'm going to use the batch file name until the last topic in our core Java. I'm going to use frequently. Okay, right, sir. That's okay, fine. Now that's all. Now this is about like what their batch file setups. Then what exactly the requirement here we understood there now. This is the total information related to download and install Java software. Step number 1 is completed completely. Step number 1 is completed. Right, sir. Now let's move on to the step number 2. What is the step number 2, sir? Now tell me. Download and install Java editor. Java editor software is required or not? If you want to write something, we require a paper and book or not? That paper and book now we are going to prepare to write the programs. First of all, let us see. First of all, understand it. What exactly the meaning of editor? What is this editor? Editor, just a simple definition here we have to understand. Very simple. It is a software. It is a software or tool. It is a software tool. Listen carefully. It will provide very good environment. It will provide very good environment to write Java programs and to save Java files in our computer. It will provide very good environment to write Java programs and to save Java files in our computer. Got it or not? Observe carefully what I am telling there. One more point I am going to include now. Note. Listen carefully. In general, editors are not responsible for compilation and execution of the program. Execution of the programs. Editor is responsible for what there? For writing program, for saving that program into the Java file. That means save that Java file into our system. That's it. Not responsible for what there? Compilation and execution of the programs. Got it or not? But there is a problem here. But some editors like VS Code, some editors like what their VS Code, Visual Studio Code, comma, Sublime Text, and so on, some other are able to provide compilation and execution support as a default support. But in general, editors are not responsible for compilation and execution, but some editors are available. And of course, all these editors are not provided by Sun Microsystems, not provided by Oracle Corporation. These editors are provided by some third party. Third party people may provide some compilation and execution support as a default support from the editors now. But there is no guarantee compilation and execution support is provided by all the editors. But in general, editors are not providing that. But some exclusive editors are available which may provide compilation and execution support for our Java applications. Examples I'm giving there: VS Code and Sublime Text. They are providing up to compilation and execution support for our as a default support for our Java programs. Yes, sir, got it or not? Okay, fine. Now some examples here. What editors are available? Some examples here I'm telling to you. Right, so now here I want to give examples here itself. Not required to write anything. Just try to understand the point here. Now, I'm telling to you, don't take much risk inside the class now. As much as possible, free your mind. Then freely, then with an open mind, with a free mode, try to understand the content. Number of times I used to say, just like it is a temple. When we enter into the temple or church or masjid, whatever it may be, how much peace we are thinking there. Same kind of peace is required inside the class. Forget about all of your problems before this gate, before the doors. Then once you are entering inside the classroom now with a free mode as a fresh person, just install the operating system like that. Just sit here, aramly understand the content here. Don't have any other thinkings now. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? Of course, everybody will have problems there. If you're not having problem, you are not a human being, right? Definitely you are a god or maybe ghost. Am I right or not? In two cases only no issues are available. For ghost, everything is open. Even for God also everything is open. But for human beings, sir, am I right or not? Can I give an example there? Maybe ghost or maybe God can have more than one marriage, right? But human being, that is human being. That's the point I'm telling you. They're open for everybody, right? Now human beings are having some restrictions here. But inside the class, you are going to understand everything. So with the peace of mind, try to sit inside the class now. Right, sir. Now let's move on to the point here. So some examples here I'm telling there. First one is EditPlus. I used to start our programming with EditPlus initially. Got it or not? Next one is like what there. After that, Of course, we are able to understand Notepad is also an editor. Notepad is also an editor. EditPlus is also an editor. Notepad plus plus is also be an editor. Notepad plus or Notepad plus plus. Then after that, I'm telling to you, Sublime Text is also an editor. Atom is also an editor. Understand my point here? VS Code is also an editor. Got it or not? Next one is what there? Brackets is also an editor. Then after that, and so on. So many things are available. But up to max, I'm able to show. By moving on to the programming, I'm able to show these many editors. Don't need to worry for it. Topic by topic, I'm going to introduce some editor. I'm going to work with that editor. There we are able to see some practice. Okay. Again, I'm telling there. Don't have any question. Sir, are able to use all these editors in the real-time application development. For every topic, don't have this question here. I'm telling you permanently. Now we are in learning process. Learn completely. Whether it is going to be used or not in the real-time application development is a secondary. Don't understand now, don't think about it. Only the things which are going to be utilized in real-time application development. After that one, I want to learn, in the sense my classes are not suitable for you. Understand my point here? All possibilities and all content I'm going to discuss. After that, we will think how much it is going to be used in the application development. This is learning process, not working environment. Learning environment. In learning, everything we have to learn. After that, we will think how to use them, how much they are going to be utilized in the application development. Later, we will check out it. Right, sir. Now let's move on to the point. Next one is, after that, for the sake of you, I'm giving clarity there. Another note I'm telling to you. Observe carefully. Listen. Editors are, listen carefully. Editors are suggestible up to learning process. Editors are suggestible up to what their learning process. Editors are not suggestible. Editors are not suggestible for real-time application development. Real-time application development. That means indirectly what I am telling there, up to Amirpet, editors are suggestible. But in high-tech city, editors are not suggestible. Got it or not? Up to learning process, up to institutes maximum there. I'll give advantage of this one also. Right, sir. Real-time application development. Okay. In real-time application development, which are suggestible there? Which things are suggestible? No. Observe carefully. Always IDEs are suggestible in a real-time application development. Always IDEs are always suggestible in real-time application development. Okay, what is this IDE? Might be some people might not be aware about it. IDE is what their integrated development environment. Integrated development environment. What are these examples for this? No, Eclipse. Then what next one here? After that, Eclipse, IntelliJ, IDEA. These two are getting very much famous in outside. Java development is going on with these two only. For Python, PyCharm is available. Another IDEA. IntelliJ IDEA, PyCharm, both are coming from JetBrains company. From the single company, then both the IDs are coming there. Okay, these two are getting very much famous. Next one is like what there, MyEclipse is available. This is another one. J Developers is available. J Builder is available, and so on. So many things are available. But even though these many things are available, STS, of course, STS is the one flavor of the Eclipse. STS is not separate one. I think we forgot one more thing. That's about like what there, NetBeans. NetBeans is also be okay, but this is not suitable for core Java. NetBeans is suitable for enterprise application development. Why? Because NetBeans is providing environment with the internal support of Maven tool. If you know Maven, then only we can use what the NetBeans. If you don't know Maven, not possible to use NetBeans now. Why? Because NetBeans for startup programming onwards, NetBeans is providing what their Maven integration. So that's why if you know Maven, then only we can use that. But when we are going to understand Maven, no, after advanced Java, just before moving to the frameworks, there we are going to understand Maven. By the time we may go for like what there in the, like what there NetBeans now. But in core Java onwards, right from core Java, especially right from Whoops, Right from object orientation onwards, what we are going to use there? Eclipse and what there? IntelliJ IDEA. These two things we are going to use. Before verbs, all these editors I am going to use. Right from verbs, we are going to use what there? Eclipse and IntelliJ IDEA. As per my environment, number of times I may go for editors or I may go for what their IDEs. Even after introducing IDEs now, some situations are demanding to me to use editors for our clarity, for our understanding point of view. So that's why I may go for either of this now. But anyway, I'm giving list of IDEs also, list of editors also. I'm going to work with all of them throughout our core Java. Which one is suggestible, which one is suitable for me? By the time I will take that, I'm able to show some programming part. Sir, all of you are getting me? See, for example, I'm telling to you. All right, sir. What is the difference between what is the difference between editor and IDE? In our point of view, part of the learning, what exactly the environment here we are able to get. One time we are going to understand it now. Say, for example, one simple point, sir. All of you observe carefully. Listen carefully. No, I think might be all of you might be aware about some routine mission in outside. In hotels might be we are able to use. Am I right? Are able to get clarity on it? Some routine mission. Am I right? Rotis or chapatis or rotis, something else. Some mission is there, right? Okay. Leave it. Just think a minute about it. I think girls may aware about it, right? Not aware? You don't have any habituation for cooking, right? Just I'm kidding. Anyway, now try to understand it now. If we go for the situation, I want to prepare might be 100 chapatis, for example. That's my requirement. I don't have any mission. I don't have any missionary, right? Then what I have to do? I have to gather that powder. I have to get some water. Then I have to prepare some kind of paste. Then after that, I have to prepare the chapati manually. Then I have to take like what there one stove or something else. No, there I have to heat that. Then whatever the item we prepared there, everything we have to do the process. How much work we have to do? Everything we have to prepare or not? Yes, sir. Got it or not? This is editor. Everything we have to do. For example, if roti machine is available, one chapati machine is available, what will happen there now? Just what we are going to do, just we will pour the powder onto the machine, we will give some liquid, some water. That's enough. As an output, what we are able to get, then provide the setting 100. Automatically, that entire paste will be divided into 100 pieces, no? Then automatically 100 chapatis we are able to get or not? Where human effort is what? Almost 90% is reduced or not? Not even 90, but 99% is reduced or not? This is IDE. For the developer, which one is simple? IDE is simple. For example, if you are the learner of chapati, what is suggestible? Manual approach or IDE approach? No, manual approach. In the learning process, if you want to see what's going to be happen internally, then what is suggestible for us? No, manual approach is suggestible. Don't use any machinery. But already you are expert in that one. For example, you went for some marriage occasion where maybe 10,000 number of chapatis you have to prepare as an order from the marriage event. You want to go there and you want to do manually, that is real-time application development. Marriage event is what there? Real-time application development. In the real-time application development, you want to do everything manual. There we have to get one mission or not. So that's why in the real-time application development, IDE is required. IDE is suggestible. There our work will be very simple. Why? Because so many configurations are available. But if I use IDE, IDE will take care about all the configurations. Work will be simple for me. Understand my point here? If you do manual everything, no, maybe some configurations, maybe I missed out. Maybe the button will be work button may be increased for the developer. Unnecessary work button will come to us. Manual approach is not suggestible always. In the heavy work time, no, manual approach is not suggestible. Automatic approach is suggestible. Get my point or not? But in the case of learning process, no, for understanding, for gaining knowledge, for understanding the content, manual approach is suggestible for test cases. No, that's what I'm telling there here. No, for learning process, editors are suggestible. But for real-time application development, what is suggestible? No, IDEs are suggestible. But strictly I'm telling there, in the company, say for example, if you selected with a particular company, say IBM or TCS, no, you had a project. If you are trying to do that project by open EditPlus or Notepad, no, it's almost a suicide case. Nobody will accept it. There we must use what their IDEs only. But of course, in learning process, try to start our learning with the editor. Once you are expertise in editor part there, then move on to what there, go for what there, IDE. Then we can work with IDE. The levels are available. Don't worry, I'll manage that all the levels clearly. That's okay, guys. Now here in my applications, I want to go for what there, EditPlus. EditPlus editor I want to use. Initially, I want to go for what there, EditPlus. Already I had EditPlus in my system. Let me uninstall it. Later I want to download and I want to install it. Now try to understand it clearly. Right, sir. If I want to uninstall anything, what I have to do? Come on. If I want to uninstall something, what I have to do there? Control panel. Don't do delete the folders again and again. I'm telling there. Go to that control panel, uninstall a program. Uninstall a program where EditPlus is already existed or not existed. Existed, yes. I think so. I'm using that EditPlus somewhere else. No, not using. No problem here. Right click on it, uninstall. The very lightweight and simple software to install and uninstall is what there, EditPlus only. Finish, completed. Just if we click on, double click on the button, immediately we'll get a congratulations message. Very simplified software in entire software industry. EditPlus, you'll see that. All right, sir. Now I uninstalled my EditPlus there. I think so. Some folder is also existed here in the C drive. EditPlus. Let me delete it. Not available. Now EditPlus is not available here. Eclipse is available. EditPlus is not available in my system. Leave it. Now let me download this from internet. Google it. Just Google it. EditPlus.com is the website name, of course. Google it. EditPlus. I want to install latest version. All right, free trial only. Okay, no problem here. Right click on it. Open it. Right, sir. What is the version is available here? Latest version? 5.6 version. Download EditPlus 5.6. It's downloading there. 2.6 MB. Completed. Finish. Okay. Show in folder. Right, sir. Now this here we are getting already had that EditPlus here version there. Now let me copy this. Cut it. Go for E drive. I used to keep all my softwares under E drive softwares folder. Inside these IDEs editors. So many editors are available with me already. Now EPP 560 is available or not available? Yes, available here. So not required to paste it. Now click on paste button. Automatically the same thing will come there. Not required here. Now I want to just double click on it. Double click on it. Accept. Start copying. Finish. That's enough. Automatically our software is going to be installed. Finish. Right, sir. Now here we are getting what there, EditPlus on my desktop. Okay. Now this is a way to install what there, EditPlus. Got it or not? Next one is double click on it. License agreement, of course, it is also a licensed one, but free trial it is providing there. In my system already I'm using free trial. Already that free trial is expired already. Now it is saying that message to me. A pop-up window we are able to get. Okay. Program files, okay, no problem here. Okay, yes. Now I'm getting this one. Of course, I've written the same program. Enter registration code. I don't have any registration code here. Just close this. Now it is asking to me. Your free trial is already completed. Already I'm using that a long time onwards, years and years onwards, I'm using that. So here it is asking now, then go for the registration. No, I don't want to go for registration now. Immediately showing this expiry message now. What I have to do there? Nothing else. No need to think much about it. Drag this like this and you can use this. Not required. Don't try to purchase any license for any product for Java learning. After joining in the company, your company will bear your required licenses. For learning process, don't take license for any product. If you are taking any license for any product, you are not suitable for Java development. Simple thing I'm telling you. Java is what there, open source, is a freeware. Don't make it is licensed unnecessarily. Or else, still if you want to get some, if you want to, might be then put some amount of money for Java installation, no, don't worry. I will give my account number to you, then you can deposit to me. Because I'm showing the total installation process kit, right? Don't do that. So all are freewares. In the case if any licensed one is coming there, first 1 month of time is a free version, right? We can utilize that freewares now. No need to put money unnecessarily. Not required to take any license for any product. Max throughout my classes, freewares only I'm going to use. This is learning process. This is not in real-time application development. Right, sir. Let's move on to the point here. So finally here, this is my previous program. By default, it is open there. Already some content is available in the cache. That cache is open now in my product here now. That's okay, fine. So how I'm going to open this EditPlus? To open this EditPlus, just when we open this now, here file new Java. Automatically here we are getting what there, some Java template we are getting. Just try to type what there, test some class name, system.out.println to display data and command prompt here. Now just write some welcome message. Welcome to Java programming. Just we can write some information here. Save this one. How to save this? Where Control S. Go to your location there. D drive Java 730 location here. Now just we can save with the test.java. Now in EditPlus we can use direct extension without double quotation. Whatever the extension we provided, with the same extension we are able to get it. Click on enter button here. It's already existed now, no problem. Click on S button here now. Alright, so now let us open command prompt here. Open command prompt. Fresh command prompt I want to open command prompt. In command prompt, go to the location where is saved Java file. What is the location I saved Java file there? D colon CD. And then what next one here? Now tell me. After that, Java 730 location. Control S, right? Now here what we have to do there? Java C space tester.java. Java software is available or not? Required setups we provided or not? Now we can compile it. Compiled successfully. Java space tester executed there. There we are getting our output like what there? Welcome to Java programming. Is clear to all of you know? All of you are getting clarity on this. Now this is a way to download and install editor. To download and install editor. Whatever the editor here we are using here, that we are getting clearly. EditPlus information here we are getting. Right, sir. For downloading and installation of the EditPlus, is it required to provide any steps here in the document? Automatically we can download and we can use that or not? Easily we can use that. Okay. 1 month of trial period we are able to get. Still, if the trial period is expired, no problem. That pop-up we can track down and we can start work with that EditPlus so that we are able to get our content, guys. That's okay, fine. Next one is after that, step number 3 is what there. After this, write Java program. Write what there? Java program. Okay. So this I will discuss with you tomorrow. Time may not be sufficient to go for this, and this I will discuss with him tomorrow. To write Java program, minimum what we require. Tomorrow class is very, very important. Why? Because how to save Java file, I'm going to show with the practical where some rules and regulations are available. Don't think always saving Java file is nothing, sir. Tested.java. So what difficulty is available? No. There are some rules and regulations where some interview question is also existed there. After writing that, after saving that tested.java file there, how to compile Java program, I have to discuss there. Just we are using Java C space tester.java. That's finished. But don't think in that way. Whenever we are using Java C space tester.java, what's going on internally? How compilation is started internally? How operating system is identifying that Java C? How it is starting compilation internally? How compiler software will be activated? With a clear-cut diagrammatic view, I'm going to explain that. Nearly 45 minutes of time I have to spend for only compilation. Then after that, how to execute Java program? Java space tester. Finish. But what happened internally? How JVM is activated? How JVM is going to execute our program? That internal scenarios here we have to understand them. So again, 45 minutes of time. So tomorrow's class is very, very important. Don't miss the tomorrow's class. If it is possible, you can call your friends also for it. Important topic. And especially those who are learning Java first time. Even if you are having awareness on Java, these concepts are going to be somewhat new. So without failure, try to attend for the class, try to understand the content clearly. Right, sir? Now this is the total story today. Then tomorrow we will see. Then tomorrow we will continue the remaining part. Thank you. Thanks a lot. It's also be useful, but editor only, not IDE. If you want to use that, we can use that. No problem. All these are beginners only. Even IDEs, Eclipse and IntelliJ are also beginners only. My is the difference. Simple, sir. Almost all similar at core level. but my Eclipse is licensed one. Eclipse is open source. That is one difference. My Eclipse is providing some comfort environment, some developer required environment for top end applications, like what their Spring applications I want to prepare. Spring libraries are automatically available for us. Just select Spring, that option, that automatically it is available. But in the case of Eclipse, no, Spring environment is not available. Nothing, very same. That core Java programs and advanced Java programs are very same in both. Nothing is different now. But when we go for Hibernate application, for example, in the case of Eclipse study, what I have to do, I have to download Hibernate software and jar files. I have to separate, I have to prepare library, then I have to use them. I have to do everything explicitly. But in the case of my Eclipse, what happened there? While preparing the project, it's asking you require any framework support or not. Then where if we select Hibernate, automatic Hibernate library will come. Inbuilt libraries are available in my Eclipse, but in the case of Eclipse, inbuilt libraries are not existing. Yeah, that's the main difference here. But nowadays nobody is using my Eclipse. Why? Because then what is the need to use that licensed one? My Eclipse is licensed one. I think so. Maybe that my Eclipse is already stopped. The companies are not that respective vendor is not providing my Eclipse updations. No. Already was gone from the market. Only Eclipse, IntelliJ IDEA. Even my personal opinion on these IDEs, no, I'll give vote for IntelliJ IDEA. Even when compared with Eclipse. Nowadays maybe, but still Eclipse is going on very well in outside market. But my personal opinion is I'll give vote for IntelliJ IDEA. How IntelliJ IDEA is going on, what I feel there when I work with Eclipse IDE, I may think about too much programming I'm going to do. But when I work with IntelliJ IDEA, simply I'm thinking like what there, I may feel like what there, playing with mobile phone. That kind of look and feel is available with me now. Understand it clearly. So then both the things we are going to see inside the class now. There we can understand the difference now. The look and feels are totally different. Eclipse is somewhat heavyweight, but IntelliJ is somewhat lightweight. Yeah, that we are able to get. Okay, right. Yes, please. Yeah, open it. Yeah, please. Oh, nice, good. Thank you. Yeah, please open it. Then the Java version is not right one, and moreover, you installed JRE, not JDK. You downloaded might be JRE. Then please show that what you downloaded there. This you did it. It's okay. Okay. See Java JDK 1.2.0 bin. It's okay. Fine. Path. Then you are getting output, right? Permanent, no. In permanent, what you said there? Please show that. Same thing you have written. Actually, the problem is what there. It is not using that what you said there. Internally, might be somewhere else that path is available, where somewhere else might be some other Java software is existed. Because of some other softwares, might be that Java is available. Yeah. Then go do one thing. Go to the environment variables. Go to the user part and system path there, where try to check path environment variable. In that path environment, check any other Java version is set or not. For example, if you install Oracle, no, Oracle will set another path internally. Because of that reason, we are getting this. Okay, understand it now. So what we have to do, if it is a case, no, create a path environment variable in both user and system. Then you will get this problem. That one. Yeah. Yeah, 1 minute. Don't show that. Show that. 1 minute. Show that. Wait. See Java JDK 1.6.0 underscore 4 then bin. Okay, edit. Click on edit. 1 minute. Is that path is existed there? Can you show that? See Java JDK 1. Okay, fine. Just you copied this, right? Right. Just you copied this, right? Okay, fine. Paste it. Okay. Uh, mm, mm. Just type Java C. No, you're getting it. Yeah, these are the options of Java C. No, then it's okay. Then it's available. Otherwise, Java C space hyphen version. Type it. Java C space hyphen version. Nice. Hey, you thought of it, it's not Java. It's Java only. It's showing all possible options along with Java C. Why? That is the meaning of startup, right? Very good startup. You'll understand perfectly now. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Then those are attending in online. Just 1 minute, guys. I'll clarify your doubts. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, please. Any doubt? Yeah, that is administration related part, right? Go and reach out our office there. Then Java, you can talk with me. Anything I'll discuss with you. Yeah. Then how can you unmute? Not come. ఎక్కడ కాదండి మీ ఈమెయిల్ ఐడి ఇచ్చారా మీరు శివ అని ఉంటాడు బయట తనకిస్తే తన యాక్షన్ సపరేట్ లింక్ ఇస్తారు మీకు ఈ లింక్ కాదు ఆ లింక్ ఏమైనా ఓపెన్ చేసింది guys those who are in online just please 1 minute no then I will talk with you yeah then I recognize that online students also just 1 minute I will talk with you just wait 1 minute now I'll come I'll talk with you don't worry uh, yeah, this is go to webinar link class link online class link this is not this one separately you will get link Google Drive access link you are able to get that if you click there we are able to get videos yeah this is classroom for online classes no 7:30 yeah if you want to attend in online that the demo link but separately you will get that link Google Drive access link you will get separately as a mail you will get it not like this as a mail you will get it now open it and click on it you will get that content right thank you yeah right 1 minute guys then one by one I'll explain in online and then some doubts people are asking just 1 minute guys yeah Aniruddha Kazale don't think like that this is live session only not recorded session guys and then how you think about it this is not recorded session at least please check my date and the time no even now I'm talking with you right by seeing your message now how can you think of it as a recorded session here even in my classes no recorded sessions that means only video support I will provide there but every class is live class only if I don't want to take the class on that day I will give intimation to you today no class so I'm not going to take the class now understand it Aniruddha Kazale not like this okay fine this is live class only but continuously I'm watching your doubts there then but if any doubt is available immediately I'm responding for that if it is necessary then immediately I will give response there don't think much about it no. Why because why I'm not going to unmute everybody then if I'm trying to unmute everybody the class is not going to be happen why because everybody they are going to talk the total everybody is getting disturbance now that's why I'm giving option for chart in the sense questions box in the questions box we can type the content so that I can see your messages and can reply immediately right sir. Right yeah Itiraj Singhe then what I'm telling there with very soon I'm going to start then 1 or 2 classes I completed it don't worry if you continue like 1 or 2 classes there then you'll understand clearly but today is totally in the middle of the class why because yesterday I discussed something there that's why I'm giving that do you cover Rest API too is this reactive programming is covered in Spring Security do we cover JWT or OAuth something like that Swapnil Jadhav in Spring Boot I will cover it in Spring Boot security I will cover it but JWT is doubtful but OAuth I can cover understand it no but REST API will be covered in web services no of course in a Spring microservices I'll go for it REST controllers are all these things I'm going to be covered Swapnil try to recognize this every day recordings will be available Shravani right is there till how many days will demo classes run there maybe then already demo not demo class already seriously we started our content Interview question also we will cover definitely. Then part of the course. Already we have seen might be yesterday and today might be then 3 to 4 questions I already covered. Like this, we used to cover the interview questions also then. But I have more 2-3 questions I asked that. Yeah, Anirudh, please type again questions there. Otherwise, might be then I'll check it. 1 minute. Anirudh, 1 minute, 1 minute. Yeah, you know that this is recorded class, but I'm not unmute my. Okay, leave it. How can you unmute all ourselves here? Online students also. Anirudh, what we are asking? This is a recorded session. How can we recording session, sir? Again, how we can this record? Yeah, then you're able to get these recording sessions now. Then everybody will get these recorded sessions, guys. Don't worry. Then this is default support. If you join with our classes, there definitely you will get the recorded sessions now. Automatically, our people will send that link to you, Google Drive link. There we can see all the classes now. What are the classes here I covered? Yeah, then we can type message here so that I can see your messages. I can give response now. How much experience we can put in our resume after completing this course now? 3 to 4 years of experience we can give. Archana Shah, we can give 3 to 4 years of experience. Sure. Please share the Google Drive link. Then we can practice after the class. Nadia, then one time reach out to our office there. I think like what there. I'm going to give some number and email ID. Then see this on my screen. We are able to see like what there numbers and maybe mail ID also. Better to use this number. One time send some request message to this number, WhatsApp message. No, then our people will take care about it. Okay. Yatiraj Shinde. Now just we can type the message. I can reply. Yeah, Aniruddha Kazal. Now, please try to understand it. These timings are like what they're fixed to know. Why? Because it's a full stack Java with only single session. It's not going to be completed. Minimum 2 sessions I have to take now. Minimum 2 sessions I have to take. Then to complete our content within the time now. So because of that reason, 2 sessions I have to take. The possible timings are like what they're 6 to 7:30 and 7:30 to 9. Yeah, definitely you have to enroll. Yeah, Vashrani Patil. Then we have to enroll. Java hyphen version versus Java C hyphen version. Getting different versions in command prompt. Geeta ma'am. Maybe, yeah, if you set it temporarily, you will not get this problem. I think so. Internally, maybe, I think, have you installed Java 17 version? Geeta ma'am, please confirm to me. Have you installed any Java 17 version? Java 13. Yeah, then a higher version might be take automatically, in a permanent setup inside the system environment variable is going to be set there. Then better what I am telling to you, set it temporarily on command prompt, then you will get the same version for both. Set what there, set it temporarily, then you will get the same thing. Otherwise, you have to uninstall the Java 13 immediately. In the future, I will give solution for it. Immediately solution if you want to get there, set it temporarily that path, then you can get the same thing. Right, sir. Then how much is the fee? How much is the fee for basic Java? Please reach out to our office, guys. Manish Kumar. Then try to contact with this number. Then our people will give reply, or maybe send a request mail to Durgasoft online training at gmail.com. Our people will be in contact with you. Okay. All right. Then yeah, Varsha. Then please, you have to enroll for this class. Right. Sir. Good. Sir, how much time it will take to complete full stack Java development? 7 months minimum. Archana Shah. 7 months minimum. 7 months of time it will take. Why? Because I need to discuss very good content, more content. So definitely it will take some time. Okay. All right, sir. Are you going to provide placements now? Yeah, exactly. We are going to provide placement, but it is not job guarantee program. SEMA Kanasheti. There is not job guarantee program. We are not interested for job guarantee program, but contentful program only. But we are going to invite number of companies to come to Durgasoft to take campus drives, campus recruitment. So here we are going to conduct drives also. Then the drives are open for everybody in Durgasoft. For Durgasoft students, it's open for everybody in Durgasoft. No, then everybody can attend for it. Okay. Yeah, then we are going to invite companies here, but we are not providing any job guarantee program. The job guarantee program is not like that. We are not believing in that. If we provide content, then automatically we'll get job. Okay. Then, but overall success rate in Durgasoft is what there. Success rate in Durgasoft is 80%. For every 100 members, 80 members will get job. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Are you going to develop end-to-end application using all the technologies like AWS, Docker, Spring, Hibernate, React, and DB? Mm, in a Spring Boot might be then we are going to use like what there. For a deployment point of view, we are going to use AWS, Docker, okay, Hibernate, but React, no, I don't think so. Databases anyway, definitely we are going to use some databases there. It's like what I'm telling there. Part of the Spring Boot, we are going to see these kind of things. No, understand it clearly. It's not like any separate real-time application development. Swapnil Jadhav, I think yesterday also you asked for the same thing. No, don't think about like a separate project, right? It's a part along with the course. Some applications I'm going to take. I'm going to show how to work with all. Yeah, thank you. Ashwini, they're not required to understand any prerequisites. Just come to the sessions. That's sufficient. Yeah, no need to worry for it. Just come to the sessions. Then that's sufficient here. Then if I require any basics, no, I'll discuss with you. Don't worry. Complete Java package, how many months to take to complete there? Complete Java package in the sense, it will take minimum 5 to 6 months of time. Pranati, 5 to 6 months of time it will take. Completed BE mechanical in 2016. Then I decided to work in software. Is it possible? Yeah, Etiraj Shinde, 2016 it's okay, but last 3 to 4 years of experience we can climb. We can put some experience with the last 3 to 4 years of experience. We can keep that. More than that, in the sense, expectations will be more. Thank you, Ashwini. Thank you. Sima, not like that. Along with our courses, some applications we are going to prepare. It's not like any separate real-time application development course. Along with our project, depending on the topic, we are going to prepare some applications. By the time we are able to see some real-time scenarios. Real-time scenarios, we are going to see that along with our course. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Seema. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Thank you, Etiraz. Thank you. Okay. Anything else, guys? Anything else? Sriharja, what you are asking there? Aniruddha, sir, please tell the your recording session is the same as a live session or not? See, recorded sessions, where you see that recorded sessions now in Durgasoft Online, maybe recorded sessions are available. Durgasoftonline.com, there is a website for us now. There were recorded sessions are available, but there's something like what there, yeah, online. There's something like what there up to Java 14 only they are available, they are existed. But now here we are going to discuss about up to Java 19th version. Yeah, definitely some differences are existed. Yeah, Pranati, at 8:30. Java frameworks, yes, exactly. Spring framework will start at 8:30. 27th onwards. Right, correct. Yeah, right, Pranati, right. The same thing, right. Right, yes. Anything else apart from this? Not like that, and 6 o'clock is already fixed schedule. Why? Because and 1.5 hour session I have to take, and 2 slots I have to conduct for classes now. That's a problem. That, yeah, these are live classes only. Yeah, Adira Shinde. Then today, if you are attending the demo class, you may get some confusion there. Why? Because we are started in the middle now. Then what I'm telling to you, I will give one more new batch information there. Then there you can start it. Right from very beginning, you are able to get. Okay. Yeah. But in general, people can understand it. No. Then it's okay. No problem. Then very soon I'm going to start one more new batch there. There you can start. But the timings may be different. Not in this timing. No. Right. Okay. Anything else, guys? Yeah, guys. And shall we meet on tomorrow? Tomorrow at 7:30. Shall we continue? Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. I'll see the remaining part and tomorrow at 7:30. Come at 7:30 and tomorrow we'll see the remaining part. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. Shall meet on tomorrow. Ashwini, then one time talk with our people.